Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And I wanted to clear up some confusion. So, as the title implies, Boost Mobile, Boost One versus My Boost. And this will basically tell you on which side of Boost Mobile your account is actually governed by and kind of clear up a lot of the confusions. And, it's taken them some time to kind of migrate everything over to just the Boost One app. Um, I really wish that, they would get on the ball and get that migrated over just because of the fact is that this is really causing a lot of confusion with people. So the application that you're looking at right now, this is Boost One. Okay, you'll know you're on this one just by looking at the way that the account is everything is set up, right? So like the main page having the ability to earn credits. On the far right side is your actual account information, and it'll show you your data usage and your monthly bill and all those things. Um, this is run by Dish native. So if you're using this with your services, then you are on the Dish side, completely on the Dish side, and not using any of the old Sprint system. Therefore, a lot of the plans that, if you remember from the earlier days of Boost Mobile, like being able to, pay your bill just to get your premium speeds back up, ahead of schedule. These don't apply here to these plans. With these plans, you have the 30 gigabytes of premium data access, and then you're slowed for the rest of your bill cycle. And there's no restarting your plan just to get the premium data back. You have to wait your 30-day bill cycle. I know some people don't like that. Some people want like, hey, I want things to go back to the way they were. But again, you got to remember that Boost Mobile is no longer owned by Sprint. Sprint is not a company that is around anymore. So the way that Dish has it out is the way that Dish has it out. You may not like it, that is the way it is. And you can suggest that they do the same Sprint mentality, but this is a completely different company. Dish is going to do things their way. I know it's harsh to say it that way, and it sucks, but that is the way of it. Um, Now, of course, there's other different plans that Dish has on Boost Mobile, which is kind of weird. Like if you get like a Galaxy A23 or a Moto G Stylus 2022, you get the $40 unlimited plan. It's all kinds of confusion. They should just simplify it, to be quite honest with everybody, to just simplify it. If the $25 plan is what they're going to go for a prepaid side, the same as Boost Infinite's $25 plan, then let that be that. One prepaid, one postpaid. Now, if you're on this application, which is My Boost, this is the old Sprint app. If you go into the developer information on the Play Store regarding this application, you'll see that it's still got the Sprint name on it because Sprint pretty much was just using this. This is what they use to govern the account. This is where you would see like how much data you used. Of course, you can tell I'm on the older plan, 35 gigs of premium data and 12 gigabytes of mobile hotspot separately. Um, the same way as the other app, except this one doesn't have any deals that you would use. The old Boost Deals app is no longer working. A lot of the old Boost Mobile apps are no longer working. All those that were developed by Sprint, they don't work anymore, except for this one, because there are people who are still on Boost Legacy, and that is the plans and services before the merger that was continued grandfathered after the merger. And if you're on this, if you want to know between the difference of this one and the previous one, if you're on this one, 9 times out of 10, you are connected to T-Mobile's network as your network provider. Versus on Boost One, those customers that are on it, most of them are on AT&T. Unless AT&T doesn't work good in the area, then those lines would be on T-Mobile. As some have shared me that feedback to let me know which network they're accessing. But this specifically is going to be T-Mobile. Um, this is the older system that eventually Boost will move away from and have everybody on the Boost One. And like I said, it just, I don't know what's taking them super long to do this. They should have been working on this since last year and year before and trying to get people migrated over. And there's been a lot of talk that people will be migrated over, but we still haven't seen any form of push for that. So hope this clears the confusion.